Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports. I'm your host, Robert. All right, North Carolina Education Lottery 200 NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race, Friday night, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Kickoff to the weekend of the 600. We all know Sunday, the most watched racing event of the world. We have the Monaco Grand Prix from Formula One in the morning. We have the 106th annual Indianapolis 500. Then we have the Coca-Cola 600 at night from Charlotte, the longest NASCAR race. But yeah, NASCAR triple header weekend in Charlotte will kick off with the Camping World Truck Series. 201 miles, 134 laps, 3 stages, 30, 30, and 74. This race has been won by KBM 7 of the last 12 truck races at Charlotte. 3 of the last 5, all won by KBM. Of those last 5, the 2 that have not been won by KBM was 2 won by GMS. In 2021, Sheldon Creed won Stage 1, Zane Smith Stage 2, John Hunter won the race. If you look at the Truck Series at Charlotte since 2019, Kyle Busch, 2 races, average finish 1.5 and a win. Carson Hochevar, 1 race, finished second. John Hunter Nemechek, 2 races, average of 3.5 with 1 win. You have Ben Rhodes in 3 races, average of 5.7 finish. Chandler Smith, 1 race, finished 6th. Zane Smith, 2 races, average finish 6.5. Ty Majeski, average 2 races, average 7.5. And then Grant Enfinger in 3 races, average 11.7. Now, if we look at just the intermediate tracks in 2021 for the Truck Series, you're looking at Kansas, Texas, Darlington, and Vegas are the 4 races. Ty Majeski is averaged 5.25, but in the last 3, which is Darlington, Kansas, Texas, averaged 3.67. He is on the cusp of winning his first ever NASCAR race. Next, Stuart Friesen averages 7.25 with a win. Matt Crafton, 7.5. Chandler Smith, 8.25. Mike DiBenedetto, 8.25. Carson Hochevar averaged 8.5, but in the last 3 races, 7.0. John Hunter, very interesting here, on the season in the intermediate tracks, averaging 9.5. But in the last 3 races, he's averaged 4.33 with a win. That's a win, 6th, and the 6th. Now, we have 9 races complete, 7 to go in the regular season for the Camping World Truck Series. We already have 5 different winners. So we mathematically could have 11 different winners this year. Not likely, but we could. There's only 10 playoff spots. I like the fact that we have a chance of getting more regular truck, because there's 24 teams that run full-time in the Truck Series, to have more winners than we do playoff spots. Because normally you always have those cup guys that come down and run a few races and win races. This year we've had 2 non-full-time drivers win a race. Corey Heim won at Atlanta. We all know John Hunter helped him. And then Willie B in that number 7, Hendrick.com's Alta Chevrolet truck for Spire won at Martinsville, hands down. But besides those 2, Kyle Busch has been in 3 truck races this year, 2nd, 3rd, and 3rd. Now, in Vegas, he was 2nd to Chandler Smith, his own truck. Coda and Martinsville. Coda, let's see, Zane and John Hunter was 2nd, he was 3rd. And then Martinsville is where Willie B won. John Hunter finished 4th. That's the thing, though. Kyle, over the last couple years, when was his last truck race? Because he's in this truck race. He said he likes to come to Charlotte because it is a home track for most of the teams. They invite a lot of people from the shop, get a chance to come out and watch a race that you normally wouldn't be able to. I'd actually be surprised if there was anybody at KBM working this weekend that day. So like last year, he had 2 wins out of 5 starts, 3 second-place finishes. But those 3 second-place finishes were to John Hunter Nemechek, his own truck. So yeah, in the last 2 years, 4 times has he finished 2nd to either John Hunter and or Chandler Smith. So that's got to make Kyle happy to know that his trucks are running so well, not only with him driving it, not only with a Cup driver driving it, but with his actual truck drivers, John Hunter and Chandler Smith. So yeah, so far this year, John Hunter is currently leading the points, 4 top 5, 6 top 10s, 1 win, followed by Ben Rhodes, 5 top 5, 6 top 10s, followed by Chandler Smith with a win, 4 top 5, 6 top 10s. Sturt Friesen is 4th in points with a win, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Zane Smith. We say this all the time when we're talking about points. He is currently 5th in points. He is currently 32 points out of the points lead, which is the regular season champion gets 15 bonus points. Even though he's got 3 wins, that DQ finish at Vegas where he originally finished 2nd but was disqualified due to a lug nut violation, going from 2nd in the race to 36 cost him second would have scored 35 points and he scored 1. So is that right? He scored 1 or he finished 36? Yeah, 36 is 1 point. So he cost himself 34 points for the lug nut violation. And he is currently 32 points out of the regular season title. So that lug nut violation at the 2nd race of the year could possibly cost Zane Smith not only the regular season championship, but could cost him the championship because if those 15 bonus points carry on through Homestead. So when you leave Homestead, the top 4 in points, including bonus points, go on to Phoenix, he could be out and cost him a championship because of a lug nut violation. It's crazy how that 2nd race of the year, if that does happen, it'll be kind of like when Mark Martin in 1990, 2nd race of the year at Richmond, had a points violation of 40 points, lost the championship by 25. But yeah, the little things like that at the beginning of the year can definitely affect you. Even in the playoff format, it can affect your championship run. 6th in points right now, Ty Majeski, 4 top 5, 6 top 10. 7th, Kristen Eckes, 4 top 5, 5 top 10. Carson Hochaver, 3 top 5, 5 top 10 on the season. He actually, 3 of the last 4 has been top 4 for him, so he's been running really great his sophomore season in the Truck Series. Followed by Green Finger, 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s, and then Matt Crafton, the old veteran, 6 top 10s, 1 top 5, and so far in 7 races. Now, outside the points looking in, Tanner Gray, minus 35. Derek Kraus, minus 57. Matt DiBenedetto, minus 67. Tyler Ingham, minus 68. These are race-capable winning trucks that are big-time points out of the playoffs right now. Timmy Hill, minus 106. Austin Wentzelf, minus 116. Now, my opinion, based on that, Tanner Gray is 35 points out. Unless somebody in the top 10 in points currently has a dramatic race results in the next 7 races, barring a new winner, I don't think anybody currently in the top 10 is going to fall out. It's just the way they've been running this year. So somebody's got to get up there and get a win and cause a little bit more. But my pick's to win at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Obviously, like I do every week, pick KBM. Do get the routing energy, the purchase quick trip. My go-to. Got to support KBM, routing energy, routing manufacturing with that. So John Hunter, Chandler Smith, Kyle Busch. My other 2 picks, Zane Smith. Typically a 1.5 miles. He's super fast. He won at Daytona. He won at Coda. He won at Kansas. So he's won on almost every type of track there is. Ty Majeski, he's kind of the next breakout guy to me. This guy, if you guys don't know who he is, he raced for Roush Racing in the Xfinity Series. He's 27 years old, so he's very young and still young in his NASCAR career. 2017, 2018, he raced the number 60 for Roush Fenway Racing. Yeah, he didn't do a lot win-wise, but he had a 7th at Iowa, 8th at Kansas, a 10th at Homestead. So he's got the ability. Even back in 2020, he raced for Nice Motorsports. 8th at Charlotte, 10th at Homestead, 9th at Gateway. Even last year, he had 7th at Charlotte, 8th at Nashville. So he's got the ability to go out there, make the playoffs. But he's got the ability and the truck behind him with Thor Sport to be able to go out there and win races. I would not be surprised within the next 3 to 5 races that he don't get his first career win. But I am picking him here. So Time Jaski, Zane Smith, and KBM are my picks to win the North Carolina Education Lottery 200 Charlotte Motor Speedway. That's going to wrap up this review. Stay tuned to Rubber Sports Shows. We got the NASCAR Xfinity Series and the NASCAR Cup Series. As always, thanks for watching Rubber Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports content.